Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Marcus here. In November 2016, the American people went to the polls on their own and chose to put evil on the throne in the United States of America. They justified it by saying their evil was the lesser of the two, but evil nevertheless. For as I know, evil is evil. So they chose to put evil on the throne. They put evil, who was recognizing in other political situations where a candidacy or a candidate was a representative of evil, and that evil one went throughout the nation wherever evil was being challenged and gave voice to that evil. Evil, for instance, in Mississippi, where a lady running for office representing evil says she could sit down on the front row of a hanging, and when she's saying hanging, you know she's referencing blacks. Down earlier, all over the country, the nation's big spokesman for evil was out there pulling them in, and where those who didn't really represent evil the way he wanted to, he said they lost because they didn't have as much evil in them as he, and they would not accept his amount of evil. So, ladies and gentlemen, that in essence says that America now is an evil nation. An evil nation. And since America voted and put evil on the throne, then America owed it to itself to abide by the rules and regulations set forth by evil. This is their choice. And everyone who will disregard any following of the rules and regulations of such a system would be those who choose God, those who are born again. They will not follow these rules and regulations because the rules and regulations are evil. The woman in Mississippi, the woman in wherever evil is on the throne, they make laws, they make rules and regulations that the people that they hate have to abide by. By law, they have to abide by it. God's people can't do that. Now, there are many people who claim to be God's people who will follow this. They'll go right along with it. And the reason that they do it is because they have been following traditions. They do not know God. And I am standing here to tell anybody who calls themselves a children or a child of God, who follow the rules and regulations set in place by evil, are not genuine. They might want to be, but you're not. This is not to offend you. This is to tell you that you're not there yet. You got to keep on going. And for me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm speaking to you with words right now. But I promise you, I will challenge every law that I have to deal with or that I'm confronted with every day. Some I might miss. I might not be able to get all of them every day. But I will continuously deal with them. And what is my purpose? My purpose is to expose the evil in the law, but to give representation to what's good. Give representation to what is love. And the reason I do this is because this is God's message to all of you who are genuinely God's children, and all of those of you who do not know that you're genuinely God's children, who feel that you have no hope, and you're just digging that maybe evil will help you, that evil will do more than the evil before. I just wanted to give this message to you to let you know that evil is running this country. The rules and regulations and laws of this country are set on the foundations of evil until you change it. Until you change it, you will never be able to resolve the problems. Hate will continue. Prejudice will continue. Racism will continue. Cops killing people of color will continue. Whites killing other whites will continue. Crime and violence and poverty will continue because this is the fruit of evil. You cannot deny it, but you do not go to God because you don't know God. God has the answer to these problems. And I have been set aside to be a participant in the education that you are going to have to go through. Bye-bye.